Good afternoon, guys. You're in the kitchen with Rob, and we are going to make the last shake in our shake series, and I've left the best till last. The reason why it's the best is because there are just 3 ingredients in this shake. It's minimal cost, it has fantastic macros, and the whole reason why I set out on this journey in the first place and set up this channel, and my website, is to show people that they could make very nice, healthy food. They don't have to sacrifice taste if they choose to go on a diet, but they don't have to sacrifice taste to eat healthy either. You can also make healthy food at minimal costs, and this one, epitomizes that. So we're gonna make it, Strawberry Delight protein shake. Let's crack on. Right, as always, guys, as every one of our shakes, remember we're making it quite thick. The benefit of making thick shakes is that they are very filling. So we're going to put a little bit less ice than normal in this one, because we are going to add in some frozen strawberries. And I'll just quickly get the scale, and we are going to measure out 200 grams of frozen strawberries, and I'd highly recommend to save your blade here, to cut them up unless they come out really small, like so, which is perfect. 200 grams. So just over, put one back, there we go, spot on, 200 grams. Look at that, 200. Right, now these strawberries are quite small, but there are a couple of big ones. So I'm just going to put those to one side, because we are going to just try and save our blade. I'll put those in. We're just going to cut those just a little bit smaller. Doesn't have to be too small, but like I say, the blade sometimes does struggle to cut up bulky frozen fruit, and blenders aren't exactly the cheapest, items, so we'll save ourselves some money and try to just minimize those costs and help it out a little bit. Now 200 milliliters of unsweetened almond milk. 200, yep, perfect. And then we are going to add in our protein. The flavour doesn't really matter here, but this is a new one. I opened it this morning for this video. This one is cookies and cream from My Protein, 2 scoops, which yields around about 35 grams, 36 grams of protein. But I'll put the full measurements obviously in the ingredients list on my site, and then we're going to turn it on. Sorry about the noise, guys, but we're going to turn it on. Now this might take just a tad more than two blends, depending on your blender. But whilst that is blending, let's just walk over and have a look at the macros and cost breakdown. Now, you can see here, comes out at 302 calories, yielding nearly 40 grams of protein, 19.4 grams of carbs, 5.4 grams of fat, and £2.18 cost. Now, I have been adding what you've seen, if you've seen my other videos, Kcal Fit, which will give you around 20 pence more at cost and around 1 gram more of carbohydrates. And the reason why I particularly like this in shake is because it's really, really good at thickening, up the shake. But if you don't have it, don't worry. And this is one of the reasons why I did leave it out of this recipe, is because I wanted to show you, you don't really need it, but it's good for flavour if you choose to put it in there and you have it to hand. Okay, so that's all the ingredients and the macros. Let's just keep it there to make sure you're getting the best view. You can see here, it's struggling a little bit to blend up, but that's fine, okay, because that makes it going to be a thicker shake, which is really, really good. That's what we want. It's filling. You won't need to eat for quite a while after this. And you can see at less than 40, just short of 40 grams of protein. You're going to get a good amount of protein in this meal with very little calories as well. Right, what I'm going to do, you can see it's struggling just a tad. Just going to stir it up just to help out our blade a little bit. Get a little taste test as well. It tastes identical to strawberry ice cream, and I'm not just saying that. You've got to try this. You've really got to try this. It's such a good, one of the best purchases I think I've ever bought. Okay, really is a good blender. So these thick shakes are a godsend if you are dieting or trying to minimize calories in any way, shape or form. Or if you're trying to put on calories, obviously, you can add in more ingredients. Okay, so just gonna help it out a little bit, give it a good shake, and I think that might be enough. I can see just one more. You get to know your blender pretty well. Okay, this one is going to be really thick. Which we want, which is all good. Okay, so maybe I don't know the blender as well as I thought I did, but you can see, okay, if the liquid isn't moving at all, do stop it and give it a little stir. That just helps out the blade a little bit. There we go. I can see it. If you look closely, you can see it moving around. That's what you want to see. Okay, that's going to be really, really thick. Oh yeah. And it's always a good sign when it comes up. When it comes up whilst blending, because that's the air getting in there, that's the thickness of the mixture, and that's going to be a good one. And as I say, 3 ingredients, guys. Okay, obviously I haven't included the ice cubes in there, but you've got strawberries, almond milk. You don't have to have almonds, you can have coconut, but then you've got your protein powder as well, and that's all you need. Now you can obviously change the berry, but strawberries in particular work very well here. Okay, and there we go, guys, how thick it is. Okay, moving around, amazing. Be careful, guys, when you do obviously go to drink it, because it can just plop out and you get a nice little strawberry milk moustache. That's the ticket. That is the ticket, guys. 3 ingredients. Okay, very low cost, £2.18, 38 grams of protein, 302 calories. I think it's safe to say this could go on any single diet list, and I'd highly recommend it. Identical to strawberry ice cream. It's quite remarkable how when they put together how it tastes really like strawberry ice cream. Okay guys, hope you enjoy it. Take care, see you in the next one, all the best.